5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome to another fine edition of Rooks. Nah, it's GNF Televisable. Let's do this right. I always want to say Rogue Survive. It's one of the first things that comes to brain, comes to my mind. But yeah, no, hello, we're back. It's Friday. That's right. More GNF Televisable, more drama llamas than we can shake a stick at. Cancel that. I want to get rid of that. Thank you. And as usual, I'm going to be posting things in the background while I entertain you all. That's right. So, how's everybody been doing out there in Chatsville? Are we doing good? We doing grand? Let's see. I got this correct. I hope I did. There we go. I have sent the invites, and now I've got to fix stuff. There we go. There we go. So yeah, it is Friday. It is one of those long days. I'm at families. I thought you already had family. I thought you created a family just so that you could stay away from family. Explain yourself, Sparky. How dare you do such a thing? How dare you do such a thing? Anyways, how's everybody doing out there in Chatsville? It's been a very interesting long week. A lot of things have happened. Some good, some bad, some crazy, and some still ongoing. I mean, you have the arcade trauma that keeps on going. Unfortunately, apparently he's lost access to the trust fund, or he's been put on a leash to make sure that he stays as a good boy, as a good boy. Family wanted to see family. Oh my! I mean, sure, that's usually how that works. That's usually how that works. I tend to avoid them with like the plague that I am. But yeah, no. So yeah, getting back to Nikki's family. Apparently, his parents have taken control over over his possible trust fund, and will be eking out a little bit of allowance here and there. So as long as he's a good old boy, that's right. He's a good boy. He's a good guy. He gets his money. Otherwise, he gets no money if he's not a good guy. So there is that. There is that. Oh God, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. But as usual, I am by myself to entertain myself, which will hopefully entertain you. I have no idea. I have no idea. But yeah, no. There is some other things that have kind of popped up for the most part. I mean, right now there's still a lot of chitter chatters on the whole factor that well, we have more DEI based games that have been unleashed, and unfortunately, this thing called Unknown Nine, which was supposed to be a hit for everything from games to movies and other forms of entertainment, books and shit like that. Bandai might have put in a lot of money and may be coming up with a complete goose egg because this new game that they've, you know, pushing outwards, Unknown Nine, it's got a, well, DEI or at least Sweet Baby Inc. Employees, the two heads that made this game possible, and let's just say it's up there with another form of what was that other game? Concord. It's kind of up there with a Concord. Uh, a lot of the copy of the game have been eked out via offerings. If you got yourself a new uh, card and shit. So yeah, there is that. Speaking of cards and shit. Hi, Gemex, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I do good. Did you get yourself a new Vita card?
No, I haven't got a new video card yet. No.
Oh, I mean, if you got yourself a new VG card, you'd be able to get this thing called Unknown 9. Hey, Dragon, long
Unknown
time no
9, what is
here.
that?
Yes. So
I was here
Unknown,
last week.
I know, right? But I haven't seen you in about a week, so it's been a while.
I can't go silent for a week, and
Nope.
No. We start wondering if you're sending out nukes to places and causing them to blow up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Review Tech, USA. Ring a bell?
Not my fault.
I
Are you
remember Cop USA, but they were computer stores, so Review Tech.
no. Review Tech. Rich from
I
Review
know.
Tech USA.
I
His Discord was nuked in April because it had extreme lolicon porn and some furry shit. I thought of you.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Okay. You never know. You could have found a way to nuke his Discord from afar.
That being said, today's been weird.
I know, right? I was mentioning. I was going to go over this thing called Unknown 9 for you. Give me a moment while I pull this up.
Is that the new diversity hire game?
Yes.
Okay. I think I've heard of it, but I don't know.
Honestly, no one really heard of it. Let's put it this way.
I've heard of the rumblings of it and how horrible it is.
Yeah, it is horrible. It is.
It's where your power is to possess the other people's body and have them hurt each other, right?
Yeah, kind of. That's
something like that.
Something like that. You got the possessing of other people. You got that correct, but not hurting them or preventing them from hurting themselves. Yeah, that's not how that works. Not how that works.
So they hurt each other, is what I said.
No, not quite. So, I mean, you've got this whole, Indian chick who's got the ability to possess souls and to choke out them out of existence. And she can make other people hurt themselves, but realistically, she's just removing souls.
Oh, she's a demon. Got it.
Kind of. But, there you go. That's better. And, not doing so good. Let's put it this way.
I kind of thought, as soon as I saw the concept of this game last week, I was like, yeah, this is going to fail.
Yeah.
Really?
No,
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even the character or anything. I was like, just the concept of the game just seems kind of crap.
Well,
the character seems interesting. The thing is, the game seems like crap.
Do you see what I see?
I saw what you're seeing there, and
do you
I smell what you're cooking. I smell what you're cooking.
Do you see what I see as I'm circling the eyes? Do you see what
They're dead. They're lifeless. We got it. Like most fucking DEI
is that what
games.
you're aiming for? I just saw a round figure.
Like I said, demon. Like I said, this game is very meh.
Yes.
Questionable.
I mean, the character's kind of interesting, except for the way it looks. But other than that, like the story behind the character is kind of interesting.
Well,
but the gameplay, the graphics, and everything else about this is kind of shit. So.
Oh yeah. No word for lie on that.
Like I said, kind of interesting. I didn't say it was very interesting. It just
no. Like I said, it is the remember we were talking about the whole Sweet BB Inc. kind of thing.
Oh, this has its fingerprints all fucking over it.
Oh, yeah, not just that, but it's housed by the two main leads of that ideal.
Oh, great.
Blair and whatever the fucking guy was. They're the two front runners for this game.
Sweet.
They're the ones. This is their baby. This is their go-to to prove that, hey, we know what we're doing, kind of thing, and they'll point to this game because they made this game possible.
Worse than Condor or better than Earth? I mean, honestly, how bad is this going to do? Worse than Concord?
We'll put it this way: Concord had more players.
Oh, that's so fucking more than Dustborn.
Let's put it this way: the current player base is roughly about 267.
Oh, so slightly better than Dustborn. but absolutely far worse than Concord.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
I mean, they at least had a congruent
Oh,
2,000 players.
here's the other thing, Jam. You remember when I asked you about if you got yourself one of those, video cards?
Oh yeah, I know. I saw it's bundled.
It came free with the video card, so technically,
How
people.
many people though? Here's the thing: that doesn't count as a purchase until they put it in.
Yeah, and that's what I
And
mean.
most of the time, when it's like a game like this, people either try to sell it or just for pennies. They try to sell it for pennies,
Oh yeah.
and nobody's probably buying it even for pennies.
No. I have no numbers for this as of yet, outside of the questionable.
Actually, hold up here. Let me look this up. Let me see if it's a choice, because sometimes they give you a choice, like you could choose one or the other games. And let's see if it's a choice.
I think it was an
Because
AMD.
if it's a choice, it's even hilarious. It's probably AMD cards. It
Yeah,
usually
I believe it
is.
was an AMD.
Gotta look this up.
Of course you do.
It would. Let's try Newegg.
Yeah, I mean,
Newegg would most likely have this deal because they sell quite a bit of cards. Don't care about that.
you don't? Why don't you care about it? I care about it.
No, my data. Let's see. GPUs. We're gonna. Fuck me. I didn't want that. God damn it.
But yeah, no, this was a Bandai creation. The Bandai is kind of the main developer. Actually, no, main publisher, I should say. Reflector Entertainment is the main developer. This was supposed to be Bandai's Bandai and Bandai Namco Entertainment, their version of the Power Rangers meets
Right now, the only bundle for AMD is Awakening and Space Marines. 2-game bundle.
Yeah.
So that's them. Maybe it's NVIDIA. Might be NVIDIA.
Yeah, this was supposed to have a book release to go inside with a cartoon or some form of live action.
Damn.
Yeah, this was Bandai's biggest, hotcake seller going forward, and it's failing miserably.
And no dice.
Well, yeah, it's kind of hard. I mean, like I said before, there you go. There is their peak. Currently, we're looking at for the
Star Wars Outlaws is for NVIDIA, so it's not them. Oh, don't tell me it's Intel. Don't tell me it's Intel's graphics card.
I don't know.
That would be hilarious because that's failing horribly. The worst. So let's take a look at this.
All I know, it was bundled with a graphic card, and I believe most likely would be an AMD card.
It doesn't look like AMD. AMD is actually bundled with a Winder, which is hilarious. So
Okay.
no, it doesn't seem to be AMD. It might be graphic. Now it could be like an Asus or Gigabyte deal with an AMD card.
Explain Sarah Boone. When you say Sarah Boone, which one are we talking about, Sparky?
Let's see.
Boone.
What is this game called again?
It's called the Unknown Unknown 9 Awakening.
Nine. Actually, hold up here. I have to go back. I think I made a mistake.
Of course you did. When don't you make a mistake?
Oh no, it is Unknown 9 Awakening. Okay, so it's bundled with 2 games, but you would get a good game and then you get a shit game.
I'm not surprised.
So it's bundled with Space Marine and AMD graphics cards, which is actually a good game. Space Marine 2 is a good game. And Unknown 9 Awakening is bundled with the card. Now, I don't know if you get a choice or if you just get them both. It says 2-game bundle. So I think
I don't think you get a choice.
I think you get both.
Yes, from what I can see, you getting.
Here's the thing: I have a feeling people are playing Space Marine 2 more.
Well,
Look at Space. Let's take a look at Space Marine 2. I don't even think you need. Here's the thing: you don't even need to bundle that.
well, again, like I said before, this was
But
Bandai's
this
greatest entry ever because they were going to do a whole kind of Power Rangers thing, kind of universe with this thing.
minute, this is supposed to be part of Power Rangers.
No, this is supposed to be their big improvement off of, this is their next big thing. This was going to kill uh Mega Man. It was going to kill the Power Rangers and all that kind of stuff. This is what they're
With Suicide. I mean, because if making them watch the gameplay from this, I mean,
well, not just the game. No, it wasn't just going to be a game. It was going to be bundled with book kind of lineup. They were talking about
Damn.
TV and movie deals. This was supposed to be everything. This was they spent quite a bit of money for what I'm being told or getting.
Oh, here's something fascinating. Here's
Uh-huh.
something. Okay, people got the code for this game,
Yes.
and it says not valid
Yeah.
Damn.
when they put it in for Steam.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Space Marine's working. No one's complaining about that, but they're saying this game is not valid and does not exist.
That can't be good.
Just fucking, goddamn, this game is just fucking failing on all sides.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Failing, sir. It has to-
Let's see.
I think flop is the appropriate term.
They're working on it right now, but
They say that, but yeah, no, I agree with Dragon on the whole flop thing here, because
it's also bundled with CPU. So if you got a CPU, you could also get the game for free.
there you
So.
go, makes sense. But
Fascinating.
here are the reviews.
Are any of them not scathing?
Well, let's see. Not recommended. Not recommended. Not recommended. Not recommended. Not recommended. There's a lot of not recommended here. Let's see. This is a mess. Combat is dated. Animations are strange in spots. As usual, they hired an attractive model for the face and then butchered it because being pretty is wrong now. Yes, of course it is. The eyes are dead like a shark. No. The eyes are similar to another game that flopped majorly, and that's part of the Mass Effect franchise.
Andromeda?
There you go.
Yeah. Here, the game I bought for $6. The full game. That's the expansion is too as well, for $6. And after playing for 2 hours, is like, yeah, I want my money back.
I got I got this one. I got it for free. Tried it for about 20 minutes, and then uninstalled it. The story completely fails to do anything interesting. The visuals look kind of meh at best, pretty rough at worst. So again, how one person actually, if I go through here long enough, I remember seeing there was one that just says, "Can I get my? I know I got this game for free, but can I get my refund though?"
Here's the thing: if I got this game, I'd try to sell it online for like $10. Maybe get that much back. Maybe get $10 off my graphics card.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, I got the game. Yeah, got the got the game free for my R9 7900X purchase.
Goddamn.
So
So is it just the three of us tonight?
Yeah, as usual, just the three of us.
So they got a 12 core, 24. 12 core, 24. Yeah, that would be a 12 core, 24.
Yeah. Yes, Dragon. It's just the three of us. Apparently, Sparky's take his family to see other family, and apparently, family demanded their undivided attention. So yeah, it's going to be us.
Damn.
I mean, we would not expect Penn to show up, and anybody that I would like to come at the moment, they're kind of busy. So there is that. So yes, it's just the three of us, and we know Penn will never show unless there's another Jew in the house, and even that's kind of questionable.
Or maybe she wants to talk to somebody.
That is very possible. That is very probable. But that is usually how that works. But yeah, no. So that is the take on the current escapades of the Sweet Baby Inc. thing. Yeah, that failed miserably. Just like there has been some reports that another slightly meh modern take of a very classic game has just finally eked over 1 million units sold. Congrats for them. That would be the people who helped create the reinterpretation of Silent Hill 2. So yeah, they finally just covered 1 million units sold. I'm still trying to figure exactly where. I really think it's most likely on the PlayStation side of things. I honestly do.
Japan PlayStation side thing, maybe.
I'm not going to say Japan because Japan really didn't like this game.
I'm not surprised for some reason.
So I don't know.
Wait.
I really think it's a PlayStation ponies that have kind of gobbled up this game because it feels like, numbers can be skewed over the PlayStation side because you can get that game for your free purchase.
Mm-hmm.
So, wow, this is interesting. There's a lot of. It has all the current year bundles they've had with AMD.
Yeah.
One was Dead Island 3, Resident Evil 4 remake,
remastered, the remake, the boring shit that everybody kind of
Avatar, Frontier, Pandora.
Oh god, that one kind of sucked balls too.
Yeah. Last of Us.
Jesus Christ, not the Last of Us. The remake of a remake of a fucking remake.
The remake of a remake that really that sucked so bad nobody fucking wanted it. Yeah. So it's a good company. The only one that I don't feel like belongs is Space Marine 2. But here was the thing: they didn't think the sales were going to be good on that game. They really didn't. So they were just trying to get to the ad. Then people were like, "Hey, this is fun. Let's play it. Let's go. Let's go, Space Nazi."
Well, there is some issues with it. Yeah, I mean, we do. If you play the base story itself, you do have some questionable DEI selection. But as for the independent game, the player versus the enemy kind of thing, or even the PvP that does happen inside the game, it is interesting. It's just kind of slightly repetitive over time. It is a drop and then replay game kind of later, so you can not really devote a lot of time if you don't need to. And I feel that there's a kitty cat that demands attention.
It's not me.
No.
Sure. No, that's what I said. Demands attention. Jesus Christ. Well, we'll have to get Penn to help you with that.
No, just give him some Q-tips.
That usually works too, I guess.
The fact that he made that sound, he knows what I'm talking about.
But yeah, no. Where was I going on my little tangent that I was being distracted by a meowing cat? Yeah, Space Marine 2. It's good, but kind of meh. It's
No, it has potential. It's too. I keep playing it, so it's not bad. It's just short and it's repetitive after so many.
Yeah, after a while.
And I'm just waiting for the expansion to come out. But then there was also another game that came out this week.
Well, I've already covered the Unknown 9 that came out. What else you got on there?
It's another MechWarrior game. Clans.
Okay.
Clans.
Okay.
It talks about Smoke Jaguar and the clans.
Yeah.
It's mercenaries.
Yeah, but
I have no idea if it's any good.
I don't trust the writer because the writers have also been very woke.
That's a lot of what they're saying, but it's having issues for a different reason right now. Nobody can play the fucking game because because of how badly optimized it is.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Like even like a 49 news cannot render it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Again, this comes back down to the factor that everybody is waiting for the day one patch update or whatever it is. Because hey, why actually take the time, make sure that you develop a working game before you slap on like an $80 price tag or a $120 price tag or whatever it is for a special fucking edition. No. We buy the swap to wait for it to be fixed later. So
unless it's Condor or Unknown 9, we just got it's just
we
dead
get
on
it for
arrival.
free. Oh, by the way,
free.
I just looked up some bits and pieces, but I don't know if it's 100% sure. But apparently, Dia is a queer indigenous writer and photographer who has reviewed this particular game. So obviously, they were kind of satisfied with some of the gameplay. So you would have to know that there is some degree of woke mumbo jumbo if you have a queer indigenous writer reviewing a game like this. So there's got to be something there.
Something.
Scissoring?
Could be. I don't know. I'm not really, I don't pay attention to Mech Warrior because I was never a fan of Mech Warrior.
No, here's the thing. I like the Mech Warriors. The story didn't really matter for the fifth one. It had a story, but it's like, meh, it's okay. Here we go. It's fine. This one, on the other hand, seems to be more about the clans, but the clans seem to be really... Here's the thing. Smoke Jaguar was about purity and racism and kind of other shit that really doesn't seem like somebody you want to put in your main game and put a say, oh, they're trans and queer and all this other shit. And you're like, oh, that's, yeah, Smoke Jaguar, no.
No, do I have to remind
Nazis?
Do I have to remind you that they already put a very trans individual in a space Nazi group that should never have had that?
Well, this is space Nazis with giant robots. I mean,
these were space Nazis that giant robots, clone warriors, and space wizards.
I know, but Jesus Christ!
Hell, they're trying to put trans people in space Nazis that are dealing with demons from a different dimension and had weird freaking aliens in that. And it's very dark.
I was like, are they trying to announce themselves as the next fucking right at this fucking point?
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised. This is the reason why the guy with the funny mustache was kind of on something. On the right track.
Something or on to something.
He was on something. That's for
sure. All those things.
Yes, he was on something. He was on the right track of something. The man was fucking a genius going over. And unfortunately, it's very questionable what kind of genius he was fucking at the time. But still. But still, I think him and his people were on the right track.
Then, God damn it! Like I said, this week has been really fucking weird.
Oh fuck it! I know, no shit. I have done something that I swore I would never do again, but I do it anyways because I'm a glutton for punishment. Apparently, in the art community, another grooming happened. Another groomer decided to eke out of existence, and apparently they are responsible for the avatars of one Jar, just a robot, and Omegon, the moist man himself.
Jesus fucking Christ, really?
Yes, the artist is pretty much title is called Cinnabear. I have no idea who she is beyond that, but she is the main reason of why those two have their avatar. So, beautiful thing, she belongs to what's considered the art community. And the art community is a bunch of, weirdos anyways, because they're artists. And it was just recently found out that she groomed a 14-year-old.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
It gets worse because there's a lot of there was a 188 page drop
Oh boy.
of the DMs, and the one thing I think is the smoking gun for everything, even though Sparky and I kind of disagree on it, on where is the worst portion of this thing is
Oh,
hang on,
that's a disagreement.
yeah, she dropped him her questionable X-rated comic loosely called Boy Rape.
Hold on.
Jesus.
I want to make
fucking
sure I
Christ.
heard that right. Did you say boy rape?
Yes, boy rape. So basically, you know that Undertale character San or whatever the fuck, the skeleton kid.
Well, assume I know. Okay.
Okay.
we'll go with that.
Anyways, if you played Undertales, there's two skeleton dudes, and it's a small one. Everybody's kind of really focusing on. If Pen was here, she'd be all gaga about this shit. I'm talking about Undertales. But anywho,
Oh yeah, she loses her proverbial
she
marbles.
loves this fucking thing. But there's one character who's kind of like a child character who's skeleton, whatever it is. And so she has that as one of the actual characters in this book. And then he's sidekicked with another character who's a very large adult guy kind of thing, but it's more of a cartoon kind of way of doing things. I would show pictures, but it's very graphic. It starts off kind of they're trying to have this budding relationships, kind of like a little queer thing going on, and then it moves into rape.
I hate all the things.
I know, same here, but I'm sorry, but when it comes down to the conversations of the DMs, they were kind of questionable. She was talking about her pussy, but it also is a sub kind of thing because she has a cat. There's a lot of loose kind of innuendos that are going in, so you can kind of, if you work it just right as a lawyer, you can say it was kind of inappropriate conversations with a minor. Don't know where I heard that before. And just, bantering, some sexual tension, bantering here. Nothing really meant by, they weren't trying to get anything, like passed or being sexually, whatever it is. But the book that she sent, all of the pages, with the graphic sexual, insertion.
I need a beer.
There's proof that she is a fucking, crazy groomer. Right there. That would guarantee that she's guilty as sin.
Look, I remember, I think I saw Megan's video mentioning Cinnabar.
Yes.
And
Cinnabar.
Tomato, fucks I
know.
give. They sound like someone who definitely needs a look over.
They don't really need a look over. After I saw the book, they deserve the wood chipper.
The wood chipper?
Yes.
I mean, look, to me, when I hear wood chipper, I think Kiwi Farms.
Kiwi Farms, you could say yes, but realistically, they look for the people to put them into the wood chippers. They don't have a lot of questionable individuals, and the ones that they do, they get rid of as quickly as possible. At least Josh does. So, because apparently, Ricada hired a person or had a person who was part of his group who was also into the kitties, and yes, this is a thing, and he found his way into the Kiwi Farms, and so Ricada was using that guy there who was also part of his group, his chat people, that this guy wanted to gain access to his children via the court records and all that kind of stuff. And he was blaming Kiwi Farm for housing a guy like him. Josh has gone on, I don't know how many different statements saying that guy doesn't represent Kiwi Farms. And he doesn't belong here in Kiwi Farms, period.
Jeez.
So
Kiwi Farms disvalue.
well, yes. Kiwi Farms points out all the questionable individuals, and sometimes it takes a questionable individual to point out those questionable individuals, but they usually weed themselves out quite happily in the farm department. So if you're not a groomer or a weird coomer, you're okay with the farms. But the moment you show some really questionable takes on that, you're no longer belonging to the farms because certain people just eat you out of existence. So yes. So yeah. Apparently, Jar or just a robot. He decided to bring out a defense video on Cinebear, which turned out to be completely wrong because he really didn't spend the time to actually read the actual exposés or anything.
Hold up. I want to make sure I heard you right. He made a defense video?
Yes, he made a defense video.
You know what? Look, if any of you motherfuckers have that shit pop up on you, the last thing I'll do is a fucking defense video.
out the whiskey.
I'm gonna sit back, pop into a stream with you, and just be like, "So,
I just got a beer. If I have to go whiskey now, we're fucked.
I'll just have a fun time roasting the piss out of you. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna defend your ass. Just a robot should not have fucking defended.
Oh my god, this is.
God
Oh.
damn. Can you send me a bottle of that whiskey you're having there, sir?
So, as you can see,
It's
what I
Scotch
have,
whiskey, so
as you can see, what I have displayed right now, is just a robot does fail from Omegon himself. Then you
Okay.
have
All that.
then you have the rabbit hole that is the Cinebear 3. And then you have career ending thing, and Jester Robot had to literally take down his defense video after being raked over the fucking coal. And he went on a stream with Chud Logic to try to defend his mindset at the time frame, and it didn't turn out very well. He bent the knee very quickly.
So dumb be dumb.
Yeah.
God damn. You know what? Look, if I did a boo boo like that, I just let it fucking roll.
Yeah, I would too. And the what makes it even worse is that Cinebear has confessed that they're not too sure what they were doing was grooming or not. But they did confess of giving this kid the DM
Oh my god.
and giving this kid the fucking book that she made with his help.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. Can you pass over that whiskey there? Jim?
Scotch. Okay, Johnny Walker. Is that okay?
Johnny's pretty good.
Johnny Walker.
I
We
need-
got Johnny Walker, Everclear, or
I'll take Everclear.
Okay,
Ever-
Everclear sounds like a good one.
Everclear is definitely a thing. I can drink that straight.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Me too.
I've done. I actually,
I'll probably die afterwards. because
no,
my
I
stomach
actually,
will
I
eat
actually did
itself.
that at somebody's quote unquote birthday. He was like, "Oh, you have to bring your own booze." I'm going, I have to bring my own booze. Fuck. So I ended up going to like the closest liquor store that he had in his area.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm going up and down the aisle. Going, I don't want to get this. I don't want to get that. I'm like, going, God damn it. What am I gonna grab? And then I just grabbed the first thing, and it turned out to be Everclear. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just drink that.
Yeah, let's go with the old 180 proof.
Yeah, it's
Look-
gut rock. Definitely gonna make you blind and don't remember whatever you had happen, but definitely works. Definitely works.
That's something
Yeah,
P
so-
Diddy would hand out.
That and some baby oil. Oh Jesus! But yeah, so that was a very interesting thing, and it doesn't help any further because even Makeda has been giving money to some other doofus to go against the what is it? Aaron, I think it's his Aaron, the guy that has that Armor Toad or whatever podcast. Yeah, he's funded another questionable veto
Why?
PDF type person to go after another guy's 10-year-old kid.
I'm sorry. What?
Yes, you heard that.
I think I
Makeda,
heard you wrong.
no, Makeda is putting donation money on somebody else, and I can't remember, but he looks like Vito. Vito himself. He has kind of the same similarities. I think it's Josh, whatever it is. I can't remember to be under 100%. But the other guy that Ricada was trying to mac on and having his wife swaps kind of scenario. The guy is called Aaron. And see, if Sparky was here, he'd be able to cover most of that. But I'm here trying to figure this shit out because my brain is hurting.
My brain is.
So Ricade is giving this guy like chat money because he's actually giving him money in the chat that he participates in, and the guy is trying to sue Aaron to be able to go after his 10-year-old girl. Think about that. I don't understand the logic that is happening here, especially for the United States. I don't get it.
Let me understand this as best I can, right? This dum-dum is suing Daddy to get to his daughter?
Yes. Yeah, because he doesn't like Aaron for whatever reason, and I think it's because of this whole Ricada fiasco thing. And so this guy has been going after Aaron's 10-year-old kid. Like he's trying to break her over the fucking collar and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like going, what why? I think it's Patrick. I think his name is Patrick Melton. Yeah, it's Patrick Melton. Patrick Melton is the fucking person in question. Patrick Melton is being funded by Ricada Law through super chats and shit, so he can go after Aaron, which used to be the other party member to Ricada's, group kind of swinger thing that he did. Yeah, it's insane. It's just the story gets crazier as the days get longer with this Ricada shit. So it's like, okay, it's the fucker is fucked. I don't like this shit. Whatever, leave the kids alone. Just leave them alone.
Does Ricada know that he's putting money into this shit?
Yes, he does, and he doesn't care because it's going against Aaron, apparently. See, this is why I don't trust anything that happens when it comes down to Ricada. I don't believe anything that comes out of his fucking mouth. Not a fucking thing.
God damn it! I look. There are genuine limits to my ability to
process.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Rogue, you have effectively you gotten there.
Yeah, no, I look, the other thing is the other podcast is called Still Toad. I had to look it up. So
God damn it. Look, I fuck, man, this is
dark.
Fucking dark is an under goddamn statement, all right? Because this is hit like some, like, I don't even know anymore. Like, at one point, I could tell you this is some jank shit, fuck shit. Wow, this is just twisted. And then there's
this.
Yeah.
This I have right on screen right now. This, I'm not playing it, but this. Patrick Melton, a message for Aaron Emily or whatever about sexual harassing of children allegations. So, but again, he goes out of his way to sexually harass a 10-year-old. A 10-year-old.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I hate this. I hate all the things. I hate all the fucking things.
I feel that we all need to just go. We need to hang it up for today. And,
no, we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Oh, no,
we're getting close to it. We're not done yet. It will end on a good note, but unfortunately, we have to go through.
Well, if we go any further through this, I'm gonna have to tie a rope onto the beams in here. I mean, this is fucking
Well,
damn.
it's going to get a little more interesting, just by slight. So we all know about Sex and Hammer, whatever the fuck his name is. That the guy that is a complete ripoff off of Asshole Gold.
Uh-huh.
Um, he
Yeah.
he apparently, allegedly, had beat up his girlfriend while he was drunk,
Yeah,
and
okay.
so he had to spend some quality time in prison, jail, holding.
Okay.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard about
So,
that, yeah.
so now he's been going out on the limb to try to literally a limb, trying to find somebody to get his paperwork signed
Oh,
and sealed so that it can be presented. Otherwise, he'll have to spend some more quality time in jail.
Go right ahead. Let him. It's.
But he's done it in a way where he's completely in a panic. So he's actually put out, a YouTube kind of request to find somebody that's in his general area. He will set them out with room and board kind of shit so that they can complete this paperwork on time. He's got the jitters. He's got the Ricada shakes, as well as he doesn't want to go back to prison. He doesn't want to go back to jail because every time he mentions that, he gets a little kind of whiter than what he normally is. He might have found somebody who really likes him.
He got a boyfriend in jail.
He got a boyfriend in there that he doesn't want to
Oh,
go
no.
back to.
No, wait. It's not a boyfriend. It's a husband.
Husbando? Yeah, definitely. He's going to be bent over pretty quick.
He's
No,
a prison wife now.
yeah, he's a
Congrats.
prison
I mean,
bitch, that's
honestly,
for sure.
it couldn't happen to a nicer man.
See, I told you this was going to get a little bit
Oh,
better.
I feel better now. I'm putting the rope away. But
So,
I'm
yeah.
still gonna need the alcohol.
No, I'm not gonna say don't stop drinking because
Oh.
it's just it was a lot of shit that was happening. I'm like, how do I get through all this fucking retarded shit? Because having the Cine Bear drop, I'm like, oh my fucking god. So I listened to all the shit that was happening over there. There was a lot of people that were hitting it. And then I read the entire 188-page drop, and I'm like going,
Hold up.
okay. Hang on.
You read 188 pages of shit.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Hat off
course
to
you
you,
did.
sir. Hats
I
off
know,
to you.
right? Hey, look, I read a 90-page moronic read from a person claiming that her boyfriend was beating her up or her husband was beating her up and all that kind of shit. Even though he was overseas at the time, like he was in the United States and she was in the UK, or he was in Afghanistan and she was kind of somewhere in the United States.
Yeah,
UK
I
area.
remember that one. That one
Right.
was like, is he what? How? No, I'm sorry.
He's dodging fucking bullets, and you're lining up, the Tyrones on the block to see which one's going to rail you the best. So that's basically
Measuring
what
contest.
yeah, that's
We
right.
can
So,
go further.
yeah, that's right. So going through finding the 188-page drop, I'm like, I need to know how bad this is. I read through the DMs. They're kind of. I can see if you were a good lawyer, you can work around them, no problem. But when I got to the comic book, I'm like, wait, and then they started to get a little kind of risque, and then all of a sudden there's places that were kind of colored out. But you could still see the sexual kind of scene that was being portrayed. I'm like going, huh. This isn't good.
Nope.
And then I have to remind myself that this was given to a 14-year-old.
Oh shit!
So I'm like, okay, this is not good. This is
Now we're
guaranteed
back
to
to the
put somebody around the
darkness.
news. Then we had this other retarded shit that's been going on with the Makeda stuff. And then we get the sexy boy time. And I'm like going, well, this is perfect. This is brilliant.
I mean, honestly, like I said, it's been really fucking weird.
And then for me on the political front, I have Canadian-based kind of news and questions. So it's being found out slowly that our lovely Prime Minister and his cohabitate of leader over the country That'd be Singh himself. Singh is going up against, or has been seen to be very cuddly with a terrorist group from Pakistan.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit. It's
And,
been a fucking...
and Justin Trudeau's trying to say that India sent over assassins to kill the terrorist leader of this particular group.
Oh boy.
And so him and Singh are going together, trying to get Polyev to agree to become part of this little coup that they're trying to create to go after India.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's not looking so good when you get more data.
Holy shit.
So yeah, India is not happy. They've been very scathing. So if you go to India news, there's a lot of weird shit that's happening over there. It's brilliant.
You don't say.
And I have a big. Give me a moment. We got a Pen who decided to show up. Hello, Pen.
You mentioned this. You mentioned the Far East that she appears.
I know it's kind of weird how that works. Yeah.
Cheers,
Hello,
George.
gentlemen.
Hello, shalom.
Hey.
So yeah, so apparently, so yeah, Trudeau, Singh getting together, going up against India. India not happy with the fact that they're harboring a terrorist in Canada and a
Oh,
terrorist group
no.
in Canada, and the two Canadian leaders are blaming the Indian Prime Minister, President. Not too sure how that works over there.
You might get a new prime minister anyways by the end of the year because you piss off.
Oh
India,
no!
they're gonna send
It gets better. It gets better. So not only that, but the Liberal leaders, caucus members, are not happy with them. There's a good majority that are creating a coup inside the Liberal Party.
It's getting bigger.
Over 30 people are not happy with Justin Trudeau's,
Wasn't it
tenure.
20 last week? Wasn't it just 20 last week?
It was presumed to be over 20, not too sure. Now it's being presumed that it's over 30.
Oh,
There's probably more. Gets better. So a recent poll for those who took the poll for who should be the new Liberal leader of Canada,
Oh, no.
turned out that he's third on the poll.
Maybe I'm gonna get water for this.
Oh.
Christy Freeland is the highest member, and she's
Wait a
the
minute.
worst.
Where was this poll done? Where was this poll done at?
Within the Liberals of Canada, definitely.
So Quebec, possibly.
It doesn't really matter. Cross Canada, parts of Canada, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. At the end,
shit.
he holds third ranking place of 9%. Mark Carney, Carbon Carney himself, a little higher within the 10 to 12% kind of mark. I can't remember precisely. And Christy Freeland, who is the worst wicked witch of the East, is holding top ranks at about 18%. Even if they decide to run against Polyev, they would still lose. They would
Holy
royally
shit.
lose. So
God damn, this is fucking weird. This week has been fucking weird.
I know.
Wow. That's all I got to say about this week. It's been weird.
I know.
There's just some weird shit happening.
Oh yeah.
This week.
Oh yeah.
It
But-
doesn't seem to be getting better.
No. I'm all for this, and I'm okay with this. It's just we here in Canada have to wait for 2025. You, on the other hand, it's just around the corner to find out which lovely leader you're going to get.
I honestly think they want Trump to win at this point because they know it's going to be bad.
Oh, I also heard, this is another thing
Right.
on a different political front, the Russians have deployed the North Koreans to the Ukrainian front.
I mean, I guess they're getting fed better now. But
Fuck yes!
I mean, honestly, here's the thing about the North Korean army. They're like the army is starving. Here's the thing. The army is so starved. In order to get fucking fed and recover, they have to go home on leave to eat.
Uh-huh.
I'm not making this up. This is true.
I know.
They get it. Oh, God damn.
So Russia has brought in, it's questionable whether it be just shy of 10,000 to just shy of 40,000 North Korean militant groups to now be up in the front lines of the Ukrainian-Russian kind of war that's happening. So yeah, it's getting
That's okay. I heard there was something weird going on there, but I didn't know it was that.
It was that. Hell, I heard the rumblings on that. I'm going okay. At the moment I found it was like the Kim and his little group of military little military
I mean,
retards.
what are they giving him? It's like, what is he getting out of that? I got to question myself because those soldiers could never go back because they would know of things outside the country. Then they wouldn't. Let them back in. I mean, basically, it's a death sentence either way.
Oh no, fucking shit. Obviously, so
That's weird.
I don't know what Kim is trying to do on that end. I don't get it. Why he's allowed his soldiers to leave his wall of
the only thing I can think is
bullshit.
fucking Russia offered something.
Oh, they would have had to. Honestly, it wouldn't be much.
It'd be money, probably more than likely, or food.
Well,
but,
money being one thing, probably a bit more, technology because Kim is kind of running out of things to steal.
Well, that he can build in his country, yes.
Well,
because
look,
the wagon wheel is the most advanced that
I know he stole the invention of the hamburger. It's all because of him and his lineage that made the hamburger.
That's made
they built the computer and everything else in the West. So I
mean, a computer that was no faster than a Macintosh, the original Macintosh,
85.
Maybe.
Think 85.
85, yeah.
85.
The Apple II.
Faster than the computer in 85.
The Apple II. I actually think the Apple II was faster, but
it was.
Oh my fucking god, that's weird.
Yeah, it is. It is. Like
because those soldiers could never go back to North Korea.
I don't think those soldiers.
And even they probably won't survive either. Honestly, the thing is, the Russians are probably feeding them and treating them better than fucking North Korea ever did. So, I don't know. I mean,
here's the other thing: a lot of speculatives on the Western Front think that the Russians don't have army or enough to supply an army. They've been holding their ground pretty well, regardless of how much manpower you see from the satellites of that. They've been holding the ground pretty well. Hell, they've taken over certain pieces of land and they've kept it. Where Ukraine is kind of done it on the other, but very sparsely and comparative. So
if anybody areas that Russia really doesn't care about.
Yeah, and again, anybody who really needs that support is Ukrainians, unfortunately, because they don't have the manpower anymore. So I'm thinking,
or woman power for that
I know, right? I'm thinking the Russians kind of going, you know what? You say you have an army. Here, we'll put you up against this, and we'll give you some pittance on the side too. And if you do a good job, you get a pat on the shoulder, and you can have the seat with the big boys that I've created with India, Iran, and a few others, because they have their own form of
Yeah, they have their own petrodollar now.
Yeah. Not just that, but they also have their own like G7 thing that's going on. I forget what they call it, but they have their own kind of thing similar to what we have here in the West. So it's like I could see them being, if you do this for us, you can get a chair at the seat. You could prove that you have the worth. Damn. And honestly, these guys are kind of just like anybody that was hired by the Russians.
I mean, honestly, I could see North Korea becoming an army for hire.
Yeah.
Because what else are they going to do with it?
They have really nothing.
I mean, honestly, I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying I can see it.
No. That's basically how I look at it as well, because of the fact I'm trying to get away from all the Russians don't have enough manpower. I'm going, I mean, if the Russians were really all that worried, I could see them launching their threats that they have, because they have a few things they haven't really kind of
These-
emptied out of the war chest.
Here's the thing: the only thing they've emptied are their prisons. Their
Well, they did
lower-
that.
Yeah, they've emptied their prisons, except the one that's the worst, where they send
Yeah,
all
of
their
course.
That one is still they're basically lifers. They don't have a life sentence. 25 years is the longest you can actually serve a prison sentence.
But again, they emptied out a good
But it's
core
the
of their
worst
prisons.
prison, and no one's ever made it out of that prison alive.
Fuck yeah.
No one's been murdered, but for some reason, prisoners never seem to make it out after the 25
Well,
years.
not only have they emptied up most of their questionable prisons, minus the one that's forget it. Let's just call it a wash because they're there for life, for forever servitude. They've gotten rid of a lot of their mercenaries for hire. Hell, even those that kind of worked for the United States decided to jump fence so they can go up against the Ukrainians because that is what it is. Money talks, people walk. You have people on the West saying, "Oh, we froze the Russian bank accounts," but for some reason, somebody like Vladimir Putin, who's got multi-millions to the course of multi-billions of dollars still access, and we're talking about American currency, not the Russian rupee.
No, I know.
Ruble. We're talking about hard American currency billion. He still has access to this shit, and he's just handing it like it's candy
Oh, yeah.
to get people to go up on the front line to do the
Plus,
dirty work.
he's got
for
the
him.
Merchant of War back in
Yes!
Oregon. Did you hear about? He is back in business and twice as fucking hard as before.
Yes.
Twice as fast because now he has basically impunity.
Mm-hmm.
Because part of the deal for the release, and a lot of people don't realize that, they can't go after him again.
Correct.
That was part of the deal. America cannot go after the Merchant of War.
Yeah.
That was the only reason we caught him last time is because we were involved.
Yeah.
So more than likely, he won't be caught again.
No, he won't. He
Because
probably
we're not allowed to.
We can't even do that.
Here's the thing: we got a basketball player back. They got a merchant of death that can never go back to jail.
How can barely be killed? Can't be touched.
We can't even go out. No, we can't even touch him.
Mm-hmm.
We can't even. Nope, can't do that.
Yeah.
Part of the deal. People say, "Oh, it was a trade for trade." No, Joe Biden got bent the fuck over because we're not allowed to go after him. We can't kill him. We can't be involved in any way of his capture or death.
Mm-hmm.
If we are, we're fucked.
Oh yeah.
Because all future prisoner trades are over with after
Mm-hmm.
that. Never again.
Yeah, no.
And the thing is, Biden was such a bitch. He took the deal.
Oh, I know that, but again, like I said before, we have a lot of disasters that are going on. The Russian front, it's just a tip of the iceberg. I'm still trying to figure out, for me personally, is why North Korea has decided to go in that direction.
That's weird. Because if anybody knows everything, Kim Jong-un tries to keep a lockdown on his people. They can never leave. Only certain people can leave the country, and they're like fucking super loyalist, and now he's like 10,000 troops out at once.
Somewhere between 10,000 to 30K.
That's a lot of like I said, they're either not coming back or
I'm under the firm belief that they're not coming back. So they're Russian bound, or they're going to be bodies found somewhere.
No, I mean that's.
Hey, we hear that you people are hungry. You know what? Send us 30K of your best men, and we will feed your population. Happy Halloween!
I mean, honestly, trick or treat. God damn! I mean, it's brilliant. He doesn't have to. I mean, it's cheaper than throwing his own. Actually, if you think about it, it's way cheaper than throwing his own soldiers at it.
Yeah,
because he's probably dug into all his pockets. It's like, okay, now I have my best of the best. They're sitting here, well rested. I need something else. Oh, hey, North Korea.
How you doing?
You got some bodies. Mind if I buy a couple? We'll give you some food, whatever.
Yep.
They can't come back. That's fine.
Don't worry. They
Don't
won't
worry
come
about
back.
it.
They won't come back in the way they left. What? No, no. Absy's talking. Don't worry. Tied to myself. It's okay. You'll.
I was just talking to your boss about other things.
Yeah.
Better described. Look, do you have people that don't need to come back to your country? I have things that need people who don't need to return.
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
pretty much.
Also, these troops can't surrender
Mhm.
because they don't speak Russian, English, or anything.
No.
They don't speak Ukrainian. I mean, they speak old dialect North Korean.
Yeah.
You want to know what's
universal?
universal though?
Mhm.
The white flag.
They don't.
Yeah, they're not even taught to do that, Pan.
No, I've had
Yeah.
that is it. Even
They
no-no.
die for their leader.
They die for the leader, and that's how they live. They don't know anything about surrender. Surrender is
So Pin, here's how this works. The white flag goes up, bullet to the back of the skull.
You guys want to just
What?
take a fucking joke and
Oh, I get
Yeah.
it. I get it. But
Yes.
the joke was kind of meh.
I mean,
Not a bad-
this would work if it were other Russian, the Russians again, the Russian troops, or
Yeah, I mean,
French.
look, if
It'd
the
be a great
Russian,
joke, but
yeah,
this
if we were talking about a Russian giving another Russian a good hummy, then yeah, that'd be great. That's what the white flag was being thrown up for. Give me a moment, I'm working over my boy. But here in North Korea, a little different. They don't know what white flags are. I wish they did. That would make the joke funnier, but no, they yeah. How they barely even know what gay people are.
Wait, really?
Yes.
well, that's when one man puts his pee-pee in another man's asshole.
That's
or mouth.
when one lady is loving another lady and they decide to kind of show their love by sissing each other. But honestly, they don't even have that in existence because Kim gets rid of that.
Oh, I also know he is a big fan of Mozilla Firefox, and their version of it is fucked.
Oh yeah, they're look. Funny enough, somebody in Canada was able to get the North Korean feed.
Yeah.
And we they were able to watch what was happening over there, and the propaganda impressive. They have eked out a version of what they were using for their computers,
Oh no.
and again Windows 95, Windows Me era type.
Wait, seriously?
Seriously.
Holy shit.
Seriously, and there's a version of Firefox that runs, but again, heavily doctored. So yeah, it's so far behind the times. Multiple decades will never catch them up. And the people who just happen to be able to cross over and flee from China, because the moment they hit the oceans of China or the lands of China, they're instantly executed or instantly put
Damn.
behind bars to be harvested right away.
yay for Mutatard for getting that. Yes, so
Yes.
yeah, I remember seeing that he found the back door.
Yes.
through the program, which was funny.
Yes.
I remember that, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" But it is so. I mean, there's so much spyware on that shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Windows should be proud.
Yeah.
Windows
Goddamn.
should feel accomplished with themselves.
Oh yeah, they should. They should, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be where we are today. But here's proof of the pudding. There's Muda.
Yep.
Here's the North Korean Windows operation.
Oh, damn. That is some Windows 95 XP zone there.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. This is their software. So it is kind of like a Linux with a Windows kind of dressing.
Impressive.
Well, yeah. He actually had to put this on a virtual computer. Yes.
I'm not surprised because I would imagine that it was its own reward to even get your hands on it.
It is. But this is what you greet it with when booting up your lovely, Windows machine for North Korea. This is for the people who can afford it.
Oh my god, that's and add internet to that.
Yes.
You have
Yes.
not only can you have to be able to afford your Korean computer, but then you have to have power for that computer.
Oh yeah. And
I've
The
seen
beautiful-
the orbital shot.
I know.
It
right?
is fucking fantastic.
I know. So and even then, it's kind of divided from a west-east kind of thing. I guess that'd be the best way of explaining it. Because one half of it, or a good half of it, is kind of the wealthier area of town. That's where the military people are. That's where the business sector is, if you want to call it a business section. And then there's the rest of the people that live whatever how they live. So yeah, animals get eaten. Sometimes people get eaten.
Sometimes people go missing.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes dirt gets eaten.
Yeah. But the main factor is those who actually fled that area and managed to get all the way here to like Canada, United States kind of thing. They have some interesting stories. Those who decided to try to go to the Chinese area and hope to
Yeah.
get like asylum in that, they went into the sex trade, or they were harvested.
Ooh.
I don't know what's worse, sex trade or harvested.
Harvested would probably be better because at least it's a quick death because they took everything. Whereas in the sex trade, you're fucked to death.
Or both.
No, that's
Yeah.
later. After you're pretty good to death or dead, they just empty you anyways.
Yeah.
So
Or
I
both.
think I just want emptied first, then use me.
Hopefully the organ harvest is done fucked, later.
Yeah, but I mean the other way would probably be more quicker, but also a little bit more painful.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't really matter. But it would be quicker.
Be acceptable in my book.
See,
Oh,
there you go.
Jesus Christ. That is, that's
Dark, isn't it? Dark as
Oh,
fuck.
my goodness.
It may be dark as fuck, but it is honest as shit.
Wait, Pen, is that current? Okay, Pen has dropped something. I don't know if this is current.
What the hell?
Look.
I mean, it's regarding unknown.
Oh, I know. That's why I was asking.
Small, what the hell? What the? Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Yes.
It's your fault, Mike. I failed. It's your fault.
The racists have won.
No, we just don't like your game.
Bigotry, the bigots and the racists have won. I hope you are happy. I gotta remember how to read. All of the hate and racism have destroyed the hopes and dreams of a small dev. It depends whether they were kind of just shy of 160 pounds or over 300 pounds. Who just wanted to share a great story and adventures with all of us.
Bitch, I didn't even know this game was coming out for a week, and I didn't even talk about it.
No one knew this game was coming out.
Can I point out that
What?
I
about
only
it till a
heard
week
about
ago.
this. I only heard about this game 3 days ago.
I heard about a week ago.
What, Pen?
Damn it! Fuck!
You said the same one.
No,
Oh,
that's
you
not what I
got-
meant to do.
Pen, do I need to send the folder?
Did you
No.
find another one?
No.
That sounds like I need to send a folder.
It sounds like she needs an adult. An adult, you're adult.
I do need an adult because
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I saw that. No one cares.
English,
I
motherfucker.
care.
Oh,
Like I said, no one cares.
It's
No
a
one
FNAF
cares.
thing. She's getting all giddy over
Okay,
it.
I saw that today.
share with
and
me. I don't pay attention enough to give a fuck about FNAF.
it's
Okay,
a
so apparently they're doing
sequel next year.
the sequel for next year in December.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, the first one made its money, though it really didn't hold to the actual lore of anything. If anything, it kind of made a lot of
But it still
holes.
made its money.
I'm not saying. Did I say it didn't make its money? Did I say that? Where did I say that?
Did he tell you that, or did he tell you that even though it made its money, it's a horrible piece of shit?
Yes, that's what I'm
You know
going
what?
to, Pen.
People still enjoyed it.
Look, you and a few other people enjoyed it. Yes, it could have made more money, a lot more money, and it probably could have brought in more fans if it stuck with its proper lore, whether it be within the game itself or the book. The multiple books that were created that had a lot of, hell, I believe there was a comic book that was actually created as well.
A
So,
graphic novel, but sure, I guess
still,
same diff.
Let's get back to Let's get to Bigger Tree as one.
so anyway,
Bigotry is-
no. But we will get back to the bigotry.
That's
later.
more interesting.
I know, but this again, I get it, Pen. It was a decent movie. It made the same amount as a Sonic movie. Again, Sonic could have made more money if actually because Sonic 3 is coming out and it's going to have Shadow.
Keanu Reeves?
The third one. It's going to have Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, voiced by Keanu Reeves.
Yes, and it could actually make more money than the other two.
It might make more money because of Keanu Reeves.
Definitely.
Oh, no, here's the thing. I still haven't watched the first or the second one yet. So
Here,
I just couldn't get.
do you want a shoe thrown at you, Cat?
I mean, it depends if cats like shoes.
Oh no, this cat does not like shoes.
Okay, then definitely throw them a shoe.
The threat got her to shut up.
See, there you go. Threats always do a lot of different things, but yeah, no. I mean, look, was it Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey had made money too. Not the greatest out of all horror films, but it made money.
Yeah.
So, I'm impressed that somebody's going to be doing the FNAF 2. Right now, I'm thinking it's just a poster that they put out.
It could be a tease to try and get attention so they can get funding for it.
Yeah. I mean, from what I'm seeing so far, because Penn's dropped this, it looks like it was just a Twitter thing, and apparently Markiplier is going to be making a cameo. Congrats. I guess.
I don't know
I've
why.
seen his acting already in some video games. It's pretty shot. So
Yeah.
I guess he's ready for Hollywood now.
He kind of likes his own projects because a lot of his projects that he's been doing kind of fits within his vein.
Will?
Yeah, his house. He just completed not that long ago the what was that submarine where you're supposed to be up on the moon or something that it's a blood world now. That he made that into a short skit. He funded it and had it produced. It was up here in Canada. To be precise, it was up here in Vancouver.
Are you surprised?
Not really. It's kind of the easiest place to get a pretty good amount of studios and cheap labor.
The key word you just fucking said there. Dang. Cheap labor.
Yes.
And low safety.
Oh no, the safety bar is up there. We're pretty high on our safety. Okay.
Look,
if you
understand.
if you wanted low cheap like safety margins, you go to California. But yeah.
The thing you should understand about Canada, they will work you like a slave,
yes,
but they'll make sure you don't die on set.
Yes.
Only break your back and almost die.
If you were Harrison Ford, I would give you that correct. But unfortunately, if Harrison
No,
Ford...
there was a certain Batgirl or a Batwoman.
No, that never happened.
Oh, that never happened.
It never happened. That was a lie. It never happened on set.
Ooh,
it never. Bullshit.
Let's see what the hell
They
I can
have the fucking video of it having on set still online.
Yes. So, there are speculations of why she was removed, and we're not going to go into that because again, speculation.
Oh, come on, speculation.
But a lot of them were considered lies.
Uh-huh.
A lot of them were stretching of truths.
No, they weren't lies. They weren't stretching of the truth.
So, but like I said before, it is the uh an easy place for a lot of good, cheap, easy labor, but we do have the safety protocols that go into play, regardless of how much people have said. Hell, even David Duchovny said exactly the same thing, or tried to say exactly the same thing, and he failed miserably. So, don't know. Maybe you guys from the States can't handle the fact that it rains up here a lot.
Maybe.
Look, it's not so much that we don't know that, Rogue. Some of us, like me in particular, don't have shits left to give.
That's some, but there are others that just, yeah.
The retarded? Yeah, I know.
Oh, is this the actual official trailer?
Oh, hello.
I don't think so, but I think it's a lie, but I never know.
All right, evolving.
I don't know. I think it's a lie. Yeah, I think it's a lie. But anywho, so yeah, that Penn got all excited because she's covered for FNAF. Yeah,
Excited? I think she about creamed herself.
Probably.
I'm not saying.
You don't look. Just saying that tells me that I don't need to send you a folder. You just need to get a mop.
Yeah, all you have to do is send her a picture of Marky Moo and she'll get all giddy, especially if FNAF is in the background somewhere. Where's in the foreground?
You know what? I'll keep that noted for
Yeah.
later.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to search the files.
Yes. It's not like he had his own version of OnlyFans.
I mean, you know what? I think he did.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
He did have an account.
Only question is, what was actually on it?
You know how you see those questionable, firefighters, calendar things that they put up there? Having the guys
Assume that I actually know about those. But yeah, no.
Instead of having the women being kind of looking all risque in that, it's the men version of it. And they have, coverage in their special no-no places.
I remember something about that.
Come on, man! I'm trying to drink here.
Most of what I can think of when you refer to that is the UPS driver with the box where his dick is.
Yes, things like that. You got it. Yeah, so you probably get like things like Marky Me with oven mitts and his little smock thing that all that kind of shit. It's supposed to be the professional photography.
Yeah. That's
I put that in air quotes. Professional photography.
No, you don't put that in air quotes. You fucking just admit that shit right outright because God knows.
Actually, the funny thing is he's admitted that on his own fucking programmings.
Are you kidding me?
Well, no, I'm not. I wish I was, but he has done it. Yes. His mom wasn't too overly enthused with the idea, but
really, you don't say.
Yeah, I know, I don't say, right? But yeah, that became a thing. Oh god. But yeah, that was a thing for the time frame. But yeah, no, the ultimate fallout that we're seeing at the moment is political fronts for the most part. It's insane. I have no idea what's going to be happening soon, and it's just one shit show after the other. One particular pervert coming out of the woodwork, and
but
here. Okay, I'm gonna fall back on the cine bit.
Why are we perverts?
Just for a brief moment. The people within the Discord that she was a part of, knowingly knew that this was going on. Had a group fucking session privately, then tried to defend her happy ass, and then after the drop was created and let loose to the wilds, they tried to defend the DMs until they saw the book, and then they knew they couldn't defend anything afterwards.
So hold up. Are you telling me that they stood their ground?
Yep.
until the book popped up, at which
Yep.
point they admitted we can't we can't spin
Yeah,
this
you
no
can't
other
sweep
way.
no more. They were chatty all the way through. They did their hard labor trying to defend this chick.
You know,
Ugh.
and if you ever come up in this scenario where we are asked to defend your actions,
You're not being defended. You're going into the
Oh,
toilet bowl.
I don't expect to be defended by any of y'all. For any reason.
I'm gonna be berating you like there's no fucking tomorrow.
I'm gonna be laughing my ass off at you and explaining to you
I
the
don't
8 ways.
expect anything from you guys.
Oh God.
You know, part of me kind of wishes you would,
Oh,
but-
why?
because
No.
it would make the disappointment that much sweeter.
No.
Ooh. I don't know if I should approve on this or just kind of go, damn. Ooh, that hurts.
What? What?
Like, I wish this would happen. I wish you would do this now. No, you don't want this. What you want is your fucking shirt. You don't want this because if this happens, you'll never get that shirt.
Look, what if I just want this shirt? I just want to get an upgrade to the shirt that says I was there when it happened.
Okay.
No. At this point, you're probably just gonna get it and it's gonna have a bunch of cat hair on it.
Probably.
So,
Oh,
my
God.
usual shit. I
Yeah.
own some cats.
Yeah, he
No.
does have a lot of cats.
I pick cat hair out of my underwear some days because they like my underwear drawer.
Yeah, but now you'll have cat hair that is not from either of your cats.
So wait, whenever you have to drop trout for a special person, and then all of a sudden a little cat hair comes out, they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Just at that point, tell them, look, she was better than you. Can you improve?
Jesus Christ.
What do you expect from me?
Yeah, but I don't expect any of y'all to defend me, just like I don't expect. I hope you don't think I would defend any of y'all for
I
any
know
reason.
you will.
No. When have I defended you and Rogue?
No, I would hope not. The only time that you've tried to do anything when it comes down to saving shit just kind of backfired, especially with the whole dating thing that we were supposed to have. Yeah, that didn't turn out very well.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, what?
but people have come to me going, "Oh my God, Rogue is such an asshole." Like, I don't control him.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Him.
Look, no, look.
Do you approve of what he does? Hey,
Pin,
he's got a
if
mouth
you have
just
people
like
come
you.
to you
Hmm.
and tell you that Rogue has done X shit that's outside of the character that you know, would you defend it?
It's
I would hope
Rogue. What do I have to defend? It's not me.
Yeah, no, that's all on me, dude. And something like that. Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
I mean,
No.
look, we already know that defending me in anything that comes up is just gonna be like, we know
He's
he
a
probably
fucking
said it.
fur. What were you expecting?
He's got a folder that says nuke it.
Yeah, the fuck. How am I supposed to know how much of a deviant he is? I had an idea, but hey,
Look,
if
Rogue's
it
got a
goes
better
that
idea
far
than-
beyond the moat, I have no claims to that one.
Look,
But hey,
Rogue's the only one in this entire group I know has a better clue of how much of a deviant I fucking am because he's gone through my sites.
yeah, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on the situation.
I don't think Pen's been anywhere near.
Nope, I don't want to be. Nope, I'm not involved.
Yeah.
I'm
If,
sorry, Your Honor. I did not know.
I know if you want to keep whatever left of sanity you have, yeah, definitely stay away from his fucking shit. Jesus Christ.
Look,
His writing especially. Jesus fucking Christ.
come on, it's not that bad.
Dude, I don't think an AI can help improve it.
Look, let's be real here.
I am.
Be real. Not
Look,
that
the AI can make Sparky better. Your shit, I don't think it can ever make better.
I'm almost out of beer. I need something. Like I said, if this keeps going the way it's going today, we're gonna need to beat the whiskey.
We're almost
Not
over
twisty.
anyways. Jesus fucking Christ. But yes. So for those who wish to pay attention and those who will be in the near future, yeah, we'll be harassing VTubers tomorrow, 3:00
Oh, yeah.
PST. Um,
Say what?
yes, we'll be harassing VTubers tomorrow.
Who?
We, as in GNF
Uh-huh.
and VTubers, will be kind of commingling for a brief moment because Raging Bull has whatever Sparky decided to do.
Why am I just now learning of this?
I'll at
Well,
least
you
show up
never
for
hear
a
it.
little bit.
Yeah. So
What?
it happened very quickly and very shortly. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, Sparky put out the idea of having me create a host
A death
for the
box.
yeah, pretty much. For his little VTuber friends on the other side with Raging Bull and his little group.
And we're invited?
Well, we have access to it. Yes, we are invited.
I need to know I'm invited.
We get to hover over the peasants and
Yeah.
watch this shit show.
No, Pin. We're not hovering over the peasants.
Yes.
No.
It's a dragon walking into a room going, here's my folder. Let's go.
We actually have the we have okay, Pen. We have we have kind of the okay to hunt them down and systematically take their skulls.
Okay, now you got me tomorrow. You got me.
So we could do such that thing, but we have to do it sparingly.
Responsibly.
Here's the thing: we have somebody who likes to set fire to things and blow up things. And,
Yes,
and you know, and do it, and has no life, so he likes to do it 24/7. So he should have some fun.
I've already had some fun with the test server with them. What is
this?
So 7 Days to Die.
They kind of gave up really easy. I mean, you were
was,
doing the same shit to me to them,
I know.
and they were like,
okay,
they just
7 Days to Die installing now.
It was set up.
Is it modded?
No, it's a vanilla.
It's the vanilla latest edition.
The
so
latest
I'm installing
edition.
it right now.
So right now, I've kind of balanced it out to the best of my ability for noobs and veteran players in mind. The zombies are at a level 3 difficulty now. They were at a level 4 difficulty warrior.
They were dying so bad.
I know. So
I saw you playing 7 Days to Die, but
yeah.
Here was the thing: I didn't die once.
I know.
They died. I was playing hard mode.
So
I was like, what's
happening?
Do we have permission to make things difficult or make things easier as we choose?
Dragon will be dragon.
As you choose, you can choose how you want to do it.
Here's the thing: Rage was like bragging, like, "Hey, we're some hardcore 7 day," and I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, then you should be able to play Rogue." And then they fucking just God.
So after the test server that went out, I gave them about 3 days to figure this shit out. Through those 3 days of me observing the server itself on how many times these fuckers died and how they died and all that kind of stuff, I'm like, yeah, this is going to be very easy pickings.
Here was the thing. I was like, okay, I'm ready to go Ray. What's his name? Died like 12 fucking times in a row, like in a minute. And I'm like, how is that possible? You have to respawn time.
Look, I'm going to point out, Jim, that last time, anytime Rogue is on a server, is everything involved, and I'm involved, Rogue hasn't effectively killed me yet.
Yeah, here's the thing. Rogue was throwing the same shit at them that they were throwing because I'm like, okay, Rogue's here somewhere.
Actually, Gem Max, I don't even have to be near you because I have the backdoor access to the server.
I know.
So the beautiful thing is, it's like when I want to, I could just automatically look at the numbers that y'all have. So I have all your numbers. So I just kind of go look at the number and I kind of go, okay, Gem Max is that one. Spawn Horde to that number. Yeah. And then all of a sudden the Horde will show up. But
and then I'll just swipe them out. And then I see that you did that to them. And then gone.
Yes.
Here's the funny part. Rogue has done that to me.
I know.
No. Let me finish. While digging a fucking hole once.
No, that's what he does to me.
Actually, no.
It gets better, Jim. I'm not done. While I'm in the hole spawns, and they ignored me.
Yes, they did. Actually, my
God,
personal
that's
favorite
it.
is that case. I didn't use the back. I actually dropped a horde, like a sporadic horde right there. I made it myself. And I'm like going, motherfuckers, they just they're like, yeah,
They
no.
don't want to go near me.
Okay, good to know. And then all of a sudden I hear you two motherfuckers screaming about a vehicle. Like, what'd you do with the vehicle? I'm going, I have no idea what I did with the vehicle. I'm messing with a dragon in a hole.
And then there was you came in. Okay, let me see the vehicle. What?
What the fuck? I was like, I've had this happen before, but I thought it was me. That's
The only
upside
best part
down.
about this, the best part about this is Rogue, whatever reason, unless they fixed it in these last updates, Rogue can fuck with me all he wants. The zombies go, that's more important than what you're putting us at.
Well, the zombies have kind of been fucked around with by the fun pimps because certain people decide to put this shit on the websites or on the YouTube
Yeah.
channel, being the king shit of 7 days, and so all the exploits have been showed off, and some of them have been nerfed to a point where they no longer exist anymore. Or they've been nerfed so badly that they've broken other things that should have never been broken in the first place. It is what it is.
And water is still broken
It's
since
still
the
broken.
beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Minecraft had more time and fixed the water
I know.
graphics.
So a YouTuber, Australian one, Jawoodle, he put the flame mod onto a stun baton, so it had the electrical and fire at the same time.
Jesus Christ.
It was OP as fuck. The fun pimps found out and they nerfed the fucking shit out of the stun baton. And it's
Really?
because it's because of that motherfucker there who showcased that this thing actually exists. And they're like, yeah, no, that's not happening no more. So it's the big YouTuber channels that play this game that's fucking us over.
I mean, look, my thing was always stealth and sneak around.
That and the fact that Fun Pips is Russian, so.
Well, yeah. So stealth, believe it or not, has been nerfed.
You know,
Again.
I actually have to admit that actually makes me giddy.
The knife hasn't been nerfed, I've noticed.
No. But yeah, so the stealth mechanic has been reduced to like 50% of capability of what it used to be. It was really good during the night. If you had stealth, whatever that required to the max, you were able to actually do nighttime missions without having to worry about being assaulted by the zombies. Regardless, the only issue you had was if you had the feral sense on. That was it. Otherwise, it was the only fucking time that you can actually do a day mission and those night missions without having to worry about zombies creeping up on you by the billions.
Look, I'm okay with it being nerfed, to be honest, because of the fact that I could literally pull a Skyrim,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's,
shoot them in the face, and then crouch.
Yeah, no,
And
that
I'm
was kind of a weird one, but they uberly nerfed it to a point where
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it needed to be nerfed.
it was nerf a little bit fine. They just killed the ability.
What they did was overkill.
Yeah, they just said fuck it, that's never going to be a thing ever again. So yeah, so stealth mechanic in game works here and there, but realistically, you never. The one thing that you have to worry about now is their intelligent build, your perception build, or your agility build. Your agility build will instantly make you into the Flash if done right.
God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
You can leap from tall buildings in a single bound. Take very little.
This is not Superman.
Hang on, take very little damage, and then run up to the zombie, smack them, and then run away from them. Hell, you can even tank the amount of damage that they put against you, and you lose like 1 point of damage or if you're lucky, 2 points of damage. Yeah, you'll still get the other minor things. You might break a limb or something, ergo your arms. But as for your legs and that, they're fine. You can still run.
God damn it.
And your healing mechanism is like 3 times faster than norm.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
So that there should have been nerfed. But it hasn't. Never going to be for now.
Never
See, the
gonna
moment they
be
brought in
me.
all these fucking outfits is where they fucked their game over.
The bonuses with the outfits.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I liked it better when the outfits had like armor rating and thermal.
Yeah. Thermal doesn't exist in the game at the moment.
Yeah, that's depressing.
So I can go into a snow biome. So as long as I have whatever full gear of whatever it is, I don't get cold. I can wear the wood shit and
Be
don't
fine.
get cold. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that would be a good way to like counter the outfit buffs is to leave a thermal thing going.
Yeah, but that's right now it's broken. Hell, there's supposed to be another was it plasma baton that's still coded into the game but hasn't been introduced to the game. Fuck. The raiders are coded into the game yet never have been added into the game.
Yeah, I'm worried about those.
Yeah. They're coming, like the weather is coming. So, anyways. So yeah, we have the go to for the server that has been recreated, the
Mhm.
Rogues Murder World. We'll have the VTubers who will sparsely come in. We will have us who will be sparsely coming in and out of there at 3:00 p.m. PST, which is for you 5:00 for Gem Max. I think it's 6:00.
Okay, I get off work. I'll be hopping on tomorrow or after
Yeah.
6.
The information is already in our chat. If you wish to have it, just send me a message. I'll send you all the information that you need, or you can harass Jim X and he'll send it to you.
Look,
Yeah, I can do it.
just send it to me directly, or I'll lose it.
Yeah,
All right,
got it. But yeah, and I'll send it to you when I get done with this. But yeah, no. So there you go. That's what we have. Rage may or may not show up. So if you wish to get your rage on their pen, this might be a good opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna rage on anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What about? Are you going to be on Rage?
Probably. I mean, she's got to rage on something.
I'm gonna rage against the machine.
That was a better group than the joke. But yeah, so there is that. We're done. We're getting the fuck out of here because we've done overtime at least 12 minutes of. So as usual, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming up for yet another fine edition of GNF Televisable. I said it right this time. And as usual, I give these motherfuckers their last right. I hit buttons. Get the fuck out of here.
Some people gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All I know is last time 7 Days to Die and us mixed, I was the last one laughing.
I ain't gonna work on Penn's farm no more.
Actually, funny enough, I have a spot that is just outside of the spawning city that we can get to with ease, and kind of set up, kind of do the whole raiding thing. Go in there as little like biker raiders, kill them, and then leave.
That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I found the house with the underground base. So I've already.
Honestly, I was kind of like, I was like, okay, these guys got to be some good. They're doing okay. And then you started fucking around with them, and I'm like, oh.
I didn't even have to fuck around with them.
You didn't? I thought because the way they died, like, so that was just a regular game thing.
It was a regular for the longest period of time. It was a regular thing, and then
oh my god!
I got involved after I gave them some cool weapons. I gave them shit over time. Like, here, have this. Hell,
they didn't suspect shipment.
No, actually turned up and said, "Hey, if you need help, let me know." And a few of them asked for help, and I'm like, going, "Here, take this." And hell, I give that Mama Akko person the death gun, the dev gun, and kind of go. They're like, "Are you sure?" Like, yes. Please take this.
You're dying, and he still died. He still died.
Wow.
Yes.
I was
They
like,
were dying more
"Ow!"
often than anybody. Mitsu was dying the least, and wow. So I'm like, take this.
And here's the thing: I get in there, I run around, not dying, and I'm like, okay, this is standard for Rogue. Okay, this is fine. And Rogue's like, here, have some stuff. I gave them some stuff. I was like, okay.
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
then, like, they're still. They had the dev gun, and they're still dying.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They were still dying. I gave them a dev. I gave one of them. It was the dev gun. I know because I pulled it out. I was actually testing when when everybody was off the server. I actually tested the Horde Knight on the level that we had. They would have never survived. No matter what kind of base they would have set up, it would be chewed through.
I was watching when you put us in that cage.
Yes.
I was like, what's going on here? And I was like, wow, you guys, I was the only one hitting shit.
Yes. And they were like, how do we get the fuck out? No, I put you in that cage for a reason. It's steel, so you won't die in the
and they're
process.
like, and they're looking at me like, what's he doing? He knows what's going on here. So yeah, this is classic Rogue.
Yes.
Start killing shit.
Yes.
And everybody's like, and I'm watching them shoot, and they're like, I'm like, what are you fucking shooting at? What are you? Oh my God. And then Rogue's like, okay. 1 minute in, Rogue's like, okay, this is hopeless.
Yeah, I'm like, this is just a taste. Please get you. That's why I said I